need some changes. Hopefully this thing don't cut me off, man. If it cuts me off, I won't be able to stream it. Alright. Like I said, man, if it cuts off, man, I'm sorry. I know, man. Like, the folks, they coming Friday, supposed to be getting me a new router, so hopefully that helps. Sucks, man, only being able to go like 3 minutes or 6 minutes, and then the shit just cuts off, and it's like I haven't really been able to stream, but I'm gonna try to stream this game. At least I've been working on a lot of stuff, man, so I mean, hopefully I can get it out there to you guys. Give this guy a chance to log in, and while he's logging in, hopefully I can test and see if the stream works, you know. Cross your fingers, you know. Yep. I told you, man, that plays OP, bro. Even in real life, man. I mean, great minds think alike, you know? See, look at this, though. 4-0. 4-0. This is going to be a good game. We're playing at Arrowhead. You know what? I think we actually have a chance to fucking pull an upset off in Arrowhead. Given that the COVID-19 situation, there's not going to be a full stadium there. Carr might actually have a chance to win at Arrowhead this year for the first time in his career. I mean, the ingredients are there, man. And then it's not a cold weather game. Usually we play in Arrowhead when it's cold outside, but we're playing them during the warm weather. So we actually stand a fucking chance to sweep the Chiefs this year. Believe it or not. I'm calling it right now. Hopefully, Derek can finally beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead, you know? Something he hasn't done in his career yet. And the ingredients are there. As long as we can run the ball. Alright, let's play this guy. Should be interesting, man. I mean, Jacobs did... What up, what up, what up? I ain't gonna change my uniform. So far, so good. The stream hasn't cut off. Keep my fingers crossed. I mean, even against a good run defense, man, he still put up like, what, 80 yards? Would have had more, but, you know, there was some miscues in some of the run blocks. Well, he's beaten the Chiefs, he just hasn't beaten them at Arrowhead.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are.
I don't drop all my passes. I drop a few, but
Jalen Richard now on the return.
I don't drop a lot with my
return man
offense.
showing it here.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Like I said, man, just cross your fingers, man. Hopefully this string plays out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 36, Mariota, reception here by Ruggs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
14. Handled on.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball. Let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
From the 50. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Complete to Josh Jacobs.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Mariota. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
9-yard attempt.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7-yard line.
Let's go.
shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Raekwon McMillan and the Raider D, they get the football back. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Pushing through the contact. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
It'll be real interesting to take a look at this play later, because on this pitch toss play, I get the sense that he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and spilled this play early.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackled in the middle third.
Yeah, when you're talking about a pitch or a toss tackled there, that means they read it fast and diagnosed it and knocked him down in a hurry.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Mariota now to throw on first down. That's complete to Richard, the running back. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Jacobs, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They go play action here on first down. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Mariota now to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
A 34-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Second and 11 now. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26.
2nd quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st down, Mahomes letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but it'll be second down.
It's now second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Raider first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Mariota. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now left side on the swing pass. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Here's Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Mahomes Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Good shit,
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 36. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And he's got it to make it now 13-0.
Makes the score Raiders 13, Chiefs nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm?
Hey, that's offensive PI.
Who knows?
No!
Fly on the wall for this one, though.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Mike, 53, Mike. Check, 53, Mike. Check, 53, Mike.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Going for it all.
Good deal.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
McMillan on the tackle.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to him, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't.
And he's going to go down again. Raekwon McMillan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now here's Mahomes.
Got him. Get him!
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Raekwon McMillan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Now the 5th-year running back is Jalen Richard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And a Las Vegas 1st down.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
21, Chiefs nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Mecole Hardman. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
That's good.
A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. 1st down, Mariota. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Throw the ball, bro.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
To throw is Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Woods. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Shit. Johnson, you got to pick that, bro.
For the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check 26, check 26. Slam.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Second down at 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Mariota. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Mariota. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now Mariota. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. You got control of this thing. Get in behind us.
Oh, my God.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Give me that.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
What the fuck?
And he fires one incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And it's second down.
Yeah.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed
Good,
plays.
man.
That was
Don't
good
do
coverage
it.
along the
Bullshit, man.
sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing here, Mariota. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Mariota to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room.
Shit.
But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
I try to put 10 points on the board, but my defense, man, is going to be all right, man. I think we just got to upgrade for Raquan McMillan, man. We got him the 2 sacks. We got him some tackle for the losses, and he didn't get 200 yards passing on us. So I think we nailed 3 for 3 on the superstar upgrade depth trait ability.
So for Las Vegas,
able to slow him down with our offense. I think with the 2 quarterback, we weren't able to really pass any touchdowns, man. But, you know, we're able to fullback, baby. That was a big game, man. Dude was pretty good. We were both went in there full bad, so we'll go ahead and give him that. So he can squeeze it. Yes, sir. Crosby got him a sack. That's all that counts for me, man. Really couldn't use Ruggs like I wanted to, but we get this route running up, man. It's gonna get better separation. My thing's about to cut off here in a minute, guys, so I'm gonna try to hurry up. But at least I get my game off. Appreciate that. We are now 5-0. We'll worry about the rest of that later, man. I'm just gonna cut this stream off before, you know, I get booted off or whatever. But looking good for us, man. We took them down. They were the top seed, and everyone else fucking lost. Let's fucking go. Let's go. We have a 1-game lead, and we have the tiebreaker against the Chiefs if they keep going undefeated. But I definitely like Forrest, man. We took them down. They were the top seed, and everyone else fucking lost. Let's fucking go. Let's go. We have a 1-game lead, and we have the tiebreaker against the Chiefs if they keep going undefeated. But I definitely like it, man. I know it's a slower paced offense compared to what y'all usually see me running, but you know, it spreads the ball around and gets your halfbacks involved, and it doesn't risk, you know, you hurting your receivers too much, because we're going to need our receivers in the playoffs once we get there. So we're just going to kind of just grind it with our halfbacks and let our offensive line get up And there you have it, guys. We are now 5-0. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Feel free to, you know, hit that rewind button if y'all want, whatever, and go back and watch the whole thing. It was a pretty good game. I kind of try to take some risk at the end there, try to get some more points, but you know how that shit plays out. But other than that, man, we're moving on to a bye week before we play the Bucks. So I think we're in a good position right now. Good time to have a bye week. Let me double check, make sure I ain't got no injuries. Okay, cool. He got 1 week. We're going into the bye week. We are good. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Again, I'm going to add this to my playlist for the franchise league. So if y'all want to watch them in order, it's pretty much going to have all of them except the ones where, you know, they're probably going to give me a forced win or something if somebody doesn't want to play me or whatever. But other than that, man, we're looking good. And see y'all guys hopefully later.